Hello, my beautiful babies, my family, my tribe. Welcome to my video on Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami. Y'all, I pulled cards on this months ago. It's been a minute. This thing has been sitting in my book for a minute. I pulled cards months ago. I took notes. I tried to see what a lot of the cards mean. So I'm just going to go through my notes real fast to see what I wrote and break everything down for you that I see for the city of Miami in the beautiful state of Florida. So one of the first things that I really got heavy in Miami is human trafficking. I see a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing. I saw missing girls buried in fields. That is so scary. What is going on in Miami? Okay, so I actually wrote notes out now. Some of the things I noticed is that I've seen a lot of females committing scams, doing fraud, and using men for money to fund luxurious lifestyles for social media, just so they could look good on social media. I see a lot of older married men dating a lot of younger women and basically getting got for their money. So it's a lot of sugar daddies out there. So here in my notes, I have human trafficking. It's a lot going on in Miami. Older men and younger women. I see a lot of women being killed and buried in open fields. There's lots of backstabbing and betrayal going on. A lot of women using men for money, but no one's like finding love or falling in love with each other. The love does not exist. And then I also seen an increase in robberies and illness. A lot of the citizens of Miami feel safer at home, but there's an increase, or will be an increase, in home and business robberies, especially after the hurricanes. I see snakes and wild animals in people's homes during the hurricanes. I see people casing homes and businesses to rob after the hurricanes. I guess they know, like, a lot of the times when hurricanes hit, a lot of people abandon their homes and basically seek refuge elsewhere. So I see that there's going to be a lot of shady people around casing homes and businesses to see what's empty so that they could basically catch their lick. Okay, so I also saw a lot of parents collaborating at home with regards to childcare. So, we are entering a financial difficulty across the globe. Well, really, let's focus on the United States, in this country specifically. So I'm seeing a lot of parents are keeping their children home. They're not paying for childcare. They're saving money and working together to keep the kids at home safe from whatever diseases, infections, or things that are going on out there. Families are staying in and doing more home activities to save money. I see an increase in female entrepreneurs. This is sad. I saw men taking their lives because they can't make ends meet. So it's a lot of men that can't necessarily provide for their families, and that is difficult for them to deal with. So instead of, pushing themselves even harder, which can be difficult for a lot of people, they are ending it all. I saw an increase in mental health issues, specifically with men. So ladies, really pay attention to your guy. Ladies, also be careful, because a lot of the times when men, people in general, but we're talking about men right now, when some men go through mental health issues, you find a lot of domestic violence, and you find that a lot of the men not only take their own lives, but they claim the lives of the people closest to them. So be very careful at home. Pay attention. If you see someone, or if you yourself is dealing with mental health issues, try to seek help. Seek help, please. So in Florida, I also saw Miami. I saw wildfires. I see a lot of insurance issues related to floods and fires. In my notes, I see that a lot of people were sold bad insurance policies. So when the floods and the fires hit, and you go to put your claim in, it's going to be a lot of issues getting any funding. People are going to be stuck due to the floods. A lot of people need to seek elevation. People will be seeking elevation. And if that's not something that you are thinking about, you are strongly being urged to do so during hurricane season, or if there's any forms of flooding. And there will absolutely be, oh, look, an increase in crime surrounding art. I saw that a lot of people are turning to Santeria, and I think that's interesting because in a lot of the readings, I see a definite increase in spirituality, not necessarily Santeria, but a lot of people are going in the spiritual direction as opposed to the religious direction. So that's really interesting, and I'm seeing this in a lot of my big city readings. So a lot of people will be turning to Santeria, and I'm seeing a lot of sacrificing of pigs. This one I didn't write out, but I'm just going to read whatever little things that I have regarding the mayor of Miami and the current energies around him. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's certain things I don't want to say. I don't want to be messy. Like, I'm really on this spiritual journey. So it's a lot of the things that I don't necessarily want to say that could be malicious or toxic. I don't want to be messy, but I also want to give you the real deal about, you know, what messages I'm receiving. So I'm getting the energy that I don't want to say it. I'm going to skip it over to how he feels about his city and stuff. As far as the mayor goes, I think that the mayor is someone who genuinely cares about the city of Miami. He has a lot of upcoming initiatives regarding like art and what's that thing? NFTs or something like that. Like, he is really trying to boost Miami's economy. He is trying to build new properties. He's really trying to make a difference in Miami. The question I have, however, that I couldn't necessarily figure out is, I absolutely see that he has a love and a genuine desire to better the city of Miami, but I think it's more of for him and his people, like politically, as opposed to for the benefits of the citizens. Obviously, the citizens will benefit from whatever he does for the city, because when he develops the city, that creates jobs and opportunities. But I don't think that he's necessarily doing it for the benefit of the citizens. I really just feel like he is trying to do something almost like you want to make a name for yourself and say, I did that. Like, I changed the city. I made things better. Ultimate true agenda, inspiration, initiative, new passion. He's very passionate about creating new initiatives in Miami. But he also is somebody that is obsessed with power. He loves to be in power. He's very possessive. There's some insecurity issues going on in there. There is a compassionate side to him. There is a compassionate side to him. It's so weird. I'm trying to not get too personal, but y'all, I'm not going to be messy, y'all. I know that's so boring when you're not messy, but I want to keep my hands clean. So overall, I think that's about all that I have regarding the city of Miami. Of course, we are praying for Miami. We are praying for all the big cities in the United States of America. We are praying for everybody in the United States of America and the world, because things are crazy right now, right? And we can only pray for a shift, pray for change, and pray for peace. So Miami, I hope I get to visit you guys soon, get on a cruise ship or something like that. But I wish you guys the best. Thank you for watching. Happy healing.